I like to split my hair down the middle. Most of the time I spray it with a little water. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know what I'm doing today. I like to twist this back. Twist? What, girl? Okay. I like to clip this back. So these are my final results. Welcome back, friends, or if you're new here, just welcome. It is Lauren the Soap Witch, and it is time for another wash day. So in this video, I'm going to be doing the entire wash day all in one video. I feel like a once a month that I want to do that. Okay, anywho. So let me just start off with what I'm working with, okay? What I'm starting with. I did not do a refresh this week because my curls from last week were still looking cute enough in the middle of the week that I didn't want to refresh them. And so I just kind of went back and forth between, like, for a couple of days I just wore it regular, did half up, half down, and then working out, you know, did its thing to it. And well, here we are. So for my hot oil treatment, I like to split my hair down the middle. Most of the time I spray it with a little water. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know what I'm doing today. Okay. So, and I'm just going to take this hair and put it up out of the way. And I'm just going to spray this with some water instead of struggling with it. Just a little bit. Just to make it a little easier to part. I'm going to spray it with a little water anyway. Just a matter. So I'm going to take this side and split it in half-ish. And I'm humming it high, but y'all know how I feel about that. Girl, stop it. So I just want to moisten this hair. I'm going to sprinkle this section first. I don't want to saturate it. I just want it damp. I'm going to go in with Acute Anointing. That's what I always use. It's just my moisturizing hair oil. And I just like to dump a bunch on my scalp. I want, you know, a nice amount, but not so much that it starts running down my face. Because I will go overboard. And I just want to massage it into my scalp. This is not a hair growth oil. I don't want anybody to get that idea. It's just a nice moisturizing type oil. One that I feel like does the job pretty well. So once I get through massaging my scalp, I like to drag some of that oil through the rest of my strands. And then I like to put some in my hands and apply liberally. Sometimes I do a little prayer hands in. I don't do any like full like harsh raking or finger combing, but I just kind of let my fingers glide through as they will with ease. If I run into resistance, I just go around that. It's just like a preliminary. It kind of starts the removal of some of the shed hair for me. Most of the time I intend to show y'all what I lost and then I forget. But yeah, this just like helps to get rid of some of that shed hair. And then also it just helps me to really massage the oil into my hair. So now that I've gotten that all in there, I like to put it in a bantu knot. This part is not really necessary. However, I just like to do it to get the hair out of the way once I'm done with it. And also, I feel like it fits up under my caps and stuff better. So last but not least, when I'm doing the front sections, I like to take just a little bit of oil and rub it on my hairline because the hair just like to disappear. It likes to disappear against my will without my permission, don't care. So I just rub this up here at this hairline because I feel like it helps what I'm going with. So anyway, I do this in 4 sections. So 2 in the front, 2 in the back. I'm going to finish up all my sections and then just come back and wrap it up. So I got it all up, all done, all that. And this little bit is how much I lost. And so now I'm going to cover up all my hair and all my stuff. And start off with this disposable plastic shower cap. And then my bonnet. Then finally the big giant scarf. Okay. I like to put all this on because it's a nice little insulator. Feel like, you know, your body heat's gonna rise anyway. Insulate it all. Get this little greenhouse effect. Make it do what it do better. Okay, sorry. Anyway, also I don't want this oil and stuff to get all over my clothes and my bedding. So 3 layers of protection. Okay. So with all that being said, I'm a little sleepy. And I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna see you in the morning. Okay, bye. Okay, morning. So let me go ahead and take this down. I like to save this for when I do my deep conditioning. Let's not be wasteful. And I'm gonna put this oil on top of the deep conditioner anyway. So I just use the same one. So I twist these in the opposite direction to take them down. Okay, so let's go ahead and enjoy a nice, relaxing wash day. And I'm back. So what did you think about the little ASMR light, whatever we want to call it thing? Because I mean, I don't know. Is it ASMR if it's got music in it? I just thought it would be a little different change. I may or may not do them like that every time. I don't know. I also will have just a video of just ASMR later. Okay. So if you just want to hear the ASMR part. Anywho, let's get on to the styling. All right. So today I am doing a super extra moisturized wash and go because I felt like since last week's style was not the most moisturizing, and especially because I didn't refresh, I just kind of want to spoil my hair. My extra moisturizing wash and go consists of my moisturizing aloe vera spray, which you already saw me apply. Also, my leave-in conditioner, also saw me apply. And then I'm going to add in my curly concoction styling cream. I don't need a ton because a little goes a long way. I use that much. I used to do all of my wash and goes like this some years ago, just because, you know, in the YouTube University, it was suggested that the extra moisture was good, which it is, but I don't feel like I always need it. I felt like then I was still sort of rehabbing my hair, so I needed it, you know. So I did not add any extra water this time because I felt like my hair was still pretty saturated. All right, so I'm doing Slick Sorcery. It's my styler, a stronghold gel. Gonna start with that. Gonna rub it in between my hands. I always rub it in between my hands because I feel like it helps me distribute the product better, more evenly throughout my strands, especially since I don't do little teeny tiny sections. Part of the reason I don't is because, one, I'm lazy and I just don't want to take the extra time, but also I actually feel like I didn't really do little bitty sections, but I did do much smaller sections. I just feel like my hair liked the bigger sections better. It turned out the same or better to me when I would look back on my styles where I did like larger sections, the whole half of my head. I used to do that when I was really being lazy. And so I'm going in a little more. Want to make sure I get my roots and all the way to the ends. I like to do a rake and press. I feel like the raking just helps to kind of separate the curls better, and the pressing just helps to press the product into the hair better. Got that tip from my low porosity girlies. Apparently we can share some stuff, just not leave-in conditioner, okay? So this section looks pretty good. So then what I like to do is just take one of my clips and clip it out the way so I don't like restyle the same hair. All right, so the front sometimes needs a little bit extra, so I usually spray if it come out. I've been spraying for 5 minutes. Okay, sometimes I add just a little bit more moisture, especially at this top, because this hair just is like really high porosity. High. My most high porosity hair up there. Okay, so I'm just gonna add my products again. Styling cream. I just show you how much, but it's about to say. Make sure I get up there. I often will do a little bit more on this front area than I do on the back because it just needs a little bit more help. I'm just gonna smear that all over the top and bring it through the rest of the hair. I especially do more pressing in this front area because I feel like too much raking just makes this hair frizz, and more pressing helps it to lay down better. All right. Only just a teensy bit more at the bottom. Hopefully I won't regret it. If I do, I keep it to myself. So I think that's good. So I'm going to figure out my life. Clipped and got all twisted. Okay. I like to twist this back. Twist. What, girl? Okay. I like to clip this back over like this so that when I start this other side, that hair is not getting in the way and I'm not restyling the same hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side and come back. Okay, so I got all of the product in. Let me just give you a 360 on what we're looking like. Okay, looks pretty good and defined. And I'm gonna sit under the dryer for maybe 30 minutes. I have been doing 20, but with the extra product in there, I want to give it a little extra drying time. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back and blast my roots, but not on camera. I will pop a video here where I just show how I diffuse my hair when I was diffusing my hair, and in that video I hit my roots like I'm going to do later after I dry my hair. So anyway, I'm gonna go do that, and then I don't know if I'm gonna stretch my hair or not. The last time I did a wash ago, I didn't. I don't know if it was just laziness or I just wanted to give it a break, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I blasted my roots. It's mostly dry. I am gonna stretch my hair. It's doing some weird little bendy stuff here on the ends. I don't like it. And also the cast is just feeling real firm. So I feel like stretching my hair just kind of smooths out the style some, and also does loosen the gel cast. So I'm gonna put a video here for how I do that, and then I'm gonna come back when it's all done. All right, y'all, let's get ready to wrap this up. So these are my final results. Let me give you the full 360. So there's never been a time where I have been displeased with this combo like ever. And today is not the first. Today is not it. I love the way my hair turned out. And despite that very firm cast that I had going on before, my hair feels much softer. I did not lift my roots, and I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. I'm just in a space where I guess I'm just not feeling it right now, so I've just not been doing that. I do like the definition that I have going on. And with the stretch look, I wasn't really trying to get extreme length, just a little extra, and then it was like bendy and weird. It was bugging me. I was like, I can't. And it was really stiff. Nobody wants stiff hair. Well, I don't. So I still need to like have some move and flow to it. So I'm good. I'm super good with the way it turned out. Yay. Yay for good results. Okay. Final touch. You already know. If you don't, you're gonna find out. That's right. We always gotta jazz it up. That's right. So anyway, all of the products that I used in today's wash day were Tropical Fantasy scented. If you do not like Tropical Fantasy Pineapple Goodness, I do offer some other fragrances. I offer Apple Aroma, Lemon Pound Cake, Strawberry Patchouli, Lavender Peppermint, Spearmint Eucalyptus, and I also offer an unscented. Links below for every product that I use in today's wash day in case you want to check those out and see what they look like. Also, I offer a hair journal in case you are wanting to start a new journey or just take your journey to the next level. I find like tracking your hair journey and combining resources like in one location to be super helpful as far as maintaining the health of your hair, improving the health of your hair. My YouTube happens to be my hair journal, but I do have a digital download that's available for those who are interested in that. It's also linked below. I think that's actually going to be all for this video. I do hope you enjoyed this full wash day video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one, friends. Bye.